Good morning and welcome. Patriot Radio News Hour. Joe and Jason on this Wednesday. Yeah, I've got to think about it for a minute. Happy hump day out there. Man, big sell-off yesterday. We've got a little bit of a follow-through today. Nothing too, you know what, I'll be honest, I'm not too worried. Buy the dip. With what you can. I'll just say, kind of as expected, premiums up again. Lots of different opinions going around out there, but I will say that the biggest thing I can stress to all of you is get it while the getting is good. Right now, I don't have a lot of what I'll call great deals. I got one. How's that? I've got one great deal, and that's rolls $50. I've got 75 rolls. That's all I got. 75 rolls, $345. That is by far the best deal out there. Silver right now, $48 in change, which is actually a pretty good showing, all things considered, after the slaughter the other day. Listen, there's no silver out there. And I get it. Listen, they had to correct. We know, listen, gold and silver. I mean, gold was up 9 straight weeks in a row. Gold, by the way, holding 4,000. They've tested it like 3 times so far, continuing to hold. There is not any product. There's just nothing out there. So, nope, it's not like everybody stopped buying either. So be ready. Why am I telling you that I'm really confident in this? Because when you actually look at, take silver as an example. So $48, what is it? $48.15, right? $48.15. The vaults are empty everywhere. COMEX, where, you're getting that price from, the realities are, outside of the fact that it's gone up a tremendous amount, there's really no reason for it to go anywhere. Take China. Physical silver in China. Okay, this is people, okay, I need the silver. I want the silver, right? It's one or the other. When you're taking physical silver, it's either a need, right? I need it because I'm a manufacturer or what have you. Or it's a want. Right? I don't want to hold fiat money. It's at $80 right now. Yeah. Don't be fooled. This is, somebody was in big trouble. That was my stance yesterday. That is my stance again today. And if this pullback, I don't think is going to last very long. 800-951-0592. That is our toll-free number. And then, of course, the website at allamericangold.com. I've got more classes coming up. If you guys want to get in, I don't know if you have noticed the price of Texit. Guys, I'm telling you where the price is going to go. There is so much opportunity to make so much money here. But Texit right now, I think what is around $4.40. The next nudge up. Listen, we're going to be well over $5 before the end of the month. Get in while you can. The next two mini meetings in Phoenix are going to be in Chandler, 22 South Delaware Street. Okay, that is, I want to say the Chandler Library. Monday, 6 to 7:30, room number 264. Tuesday, 5:30 to 7:30, room number 137. You need to register, and you actually need to show up to these classes. What are these classes for? Buying and selling Texit. Yeah. Hey, I got news for you. You know what the price is going to be next month? Because we're still in October. You know what we're going to talk about in November? Yeah, it'll be record high prices. So, yeah, $7 is going to fall, $8 is going to fall, $10 is falling. We're going to be in double digits before the end of the year. As a reminder, a couple of things. Let me get this going. If some of you out there would prefer daytime classes, let us know that. Because we'd be really down for doing stuff during the day. It's actually easier. For those of you waiting for some meetings in the North Valley, we'll get those scheduled. May have that first one in the North Valley next week. But right now, Monday and Tuesday of next week down in Chandler, call to reserve your spots. We'll be back after the break. 800-951-0592. Silver 48.25. Kind of making some progress here. Gold, which I said, gold's been holding forth. I held it yesterday. Held it again today. Not once, but twice. Right now at 4,040. And again, I know there was a big sell-off, kind of more like, we just needed one, right? You know what? I kind of like it. Get it all over with, right? Let's not waste 2 or 3 weeks. Let's just get it done in a couple of days. I think that's what we're going to see. And the reason why, listen, it's just supply demand. That's all it is. There's no supply, and there's incredible demand. And my guess is somebody got saved. That's really my guess. At the end of the day, somebody got saved, right? They
maybe more than one, right?
Well, could very well have been, right? We were. I think the silver market was seconds away from breaking, and they just had a fit, which I'm okay with. Really, I'll be honest. I'd rather it do that. Good. Because if it breaks, then what? It's chaos, right? So take advantage of the pullback. So I got 75 rolls of $0.50. $345 a roll. Dude, you're saving $30 a roll. That's like $4 an ounce. More than $4 an ounce. So get them while you can. 800-951-0592. I'm going to have a gold sale special coming up at the bottom of the hour. I'm just waiting on a little bit of a confirmation on some things. But yesterday, usually today we talk about Texit. We're going to do the same. Right now, the Dow is down 100. The S&P is down 20. The Nasdaq's down 150. The 10-year note's actually up today, 397. Crude oil is up today. News that India may buy less Russian oil to get a trade deal with the United States. We'll see, right? I don't know. And it may be the U.S.-Russia meeting in Budapest may be off, too. So, by the way, I don't know. Keep the war in Ukraine going, I guess. So, no government data, right? So, we're kind of just sitting here. The shutdown now, this is the second longest shutdown in U.S. history now. day 22. They had another vote yesterday. It was the same. So we'll continue on with that. But as we talked about, you know what? I do want to throw a few things out there. So I want to say health insurance now, the numbers are coming out. So this is part of the reason for the shutdown. The states that do their own exchanges, their own healthcare exchanges, I want to say it's 22 states do their own, 28 states do the Fed stuff. So the Fed stuff isn't out yet. But when it comes to the states that do their own, and of course, this was coming no matter what. Big jump in premiums. They're saying that the minimum increase is 18%. The average person out there that gets some type of reduction in health care, you can see your premiums go up about 50%. Yeah, you heard me right. 50. Right now, in the states that do their own, a family of four earning $82,000 will see their premiums double to around $7,000. Now, that's a yearly total, so from $3,500 to $7,000. And if you earn $130,000 a year, well, it's more than double. Instead of $11,000, $24,000 is going to be the new number. So, Jason, that's a tough one, right? That's a tough one. Now you're talking about family of four. $130,000 doesn't make you wealthy anymore. That's $2,000 a month. Kind of, you know what? I'm thinking about me and Sarah. Hey, I know how you guys get it to $1,500 a month, right? Hey, take a $10,000 deductible, all this other stuff. But no one should be surprised here. The government has been hiding inflation from you. We keep telling people, Jason, you guys have no idea. You better figure out how to have more income, especially over the next 5 years. You are going to be shocked what happens to the cost of everyday living. Yeah,
I just saw a piece last night that living out of your car and out of RVs, motorhomes has exploded. There's a piece on
choices.
There's a piece on how bad Denver is with this. You know, next to other cities, Denver has a huge problem with this because they do enforcement instead of trying to actually find a place to put these car living people. And the whole thing is the car living people are one emergency away from being on the street. And
right.
And it's amazing. We talked before about how difficult it is and how much money you need just to sustain just a nominal living. And a little bit would help, right, Joe? Just a little bit extra would help. I can't imagine people living out of the car if they had had 1, 2, 3 hash going. They can pull out. They all these guys have their phones. They're still trying to hook to the internet. And can you imagine if these people they could get $20, $30 a day? What kind of a difference that makes if they could have that money at their fingertips? It could be a big deal when you're needing a little extra.
So I'm just going to tell you, it's not just health care. It's going to be every single thing. Anything that has a value, okay, right? Houses, cars, right? Stuff that you insure. There's no end in sight. There truly isn't. They won't stop printing money. I know we've got this government shutdown, but guys, remember what they're shutting it down about. The Trump administration, they wanted to just spend money somewhere else, right? What did they do? Well, we wanted to extend tax cuts, and then for businesses, make it permanent. And then they threw in a couple of softballs, right? No tax on tips, no tax on overtime. Sounds great. They're supposed to expire in 2028. Obamacare, they've been subsidized. Listen, Obamacare has been subsidized from day one. These subsidies that they're fighting about were enacted with COVID. So they were supposed to end. And then, well, COVID comes, oh, well, let's extend them again. They're supposed to expire at the end of the year. And the funny thing is, none of these guys, none of them, have proposed spending less money. Not a single one. No, none. Well, Joe, that's not, John will shut the government down. How about Doge? What about that? What about the tariffs? Yeah, but guys, they just spent it all. All of it. Yeah. I'm just going to say right now, if you haven't gotten in, you need to do it. Have we proven it yet? I don't know. I think we have. Think about it. We're on 5 different exchanges. Oh, by the way, by next week we're going to be on, I don't know. I don't want to say a number. Multiple more exchanges are coming. Multiple. Phase 2. Where are we? We say we're a layer 1 cryptocurrency. What does that mean? Layer 1. Layer 1, we are building this mine. Okay. Now, right now, 2 weeks ago, we were doing 300,000 mega hash on 100. We want 100 million mega hash mine. Today, we're over 1 million mega hash. That's nice. I mean, that's nothing, right? The mine's gotten a little bigger. We are on the precipice. Yesterday in the call, Bobby said any day now, Victoria will come online. Of course, Victoria, the first mega mine, we're just waiting for a fence. I'll be honest. We don't want to turn it on and have people hurt themselves. Obviously, copper's very valuable, right? You're putting millions of dollars of machines, but any day we've got, I would venture to say let's say by now in the end of November, we'll probably be somewhere near 15 million mega hash. Monday. Was it Monday? Monday. Yeah, Monday. We bought another 150 mining machines. A mega mine needs 200. So we almost in a single week bought a whole mega mine. That's 3.3 million mega hash, by the way, to give you an idea. Our liquidity now. We have over $10 million of liquidity. What does that mean, $10 million? Well, we have $10 million that we don't use. We're never going to use. People, especially on the internet, because they don't know anything. And I get it, right? Pump and dump. Rug pull. Ponzi scheme, right? Those are 3 big ones. Well, first of all, we don't borrow any money. We have done all of this. Listen, we've raised over $100 million without borrowing a nickel. We have bought enough equipment to do 20 million mega hash on our way to 100 million mega hash. We've sold about 17 million mega hash. Matter of fact, we're almost to 50,000. 50,000 miners. Remember, no more BOGO hash after 50,000. Believe me, guys, you want to change your life. Get in before that expires, because that is a great thing. But we're showing the world that we're not kidding around. Right? It's one of the largest raises in crypto history. How about this? $10 million of liquidity. We put it all out there for everyone to see. We've got Bitcoin. We've got Ethereum. We've got USDC. We've got gold. We've got land holdings now. Yeah, it's all out there. But we've got this $10 million. Now, think about it. We promote the coin, right? Billboards, advertising. We're waiting on the NHL. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I blurted it out. So we may be sponsoring an NHL team. This $10 million doesn't go to any of that. You know what that's for? It's to show the world. This is no pump and dump. This is no rug pull. If we have to, we would use it to support the price of the coin. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty smart.
Yes,
800-951-0592, Patriot Radio News Hour. We got $50 rolls are going fast. There's not going to be many left here. $345 to the roll. I promise you a gold sale. I'm going to have to unpromise. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will make something happen. And it's going to be great. Listen, it's going to be so great, but tomorrow. Okay? I've got it all set up, but we already had all 4 lines lit up, so I don't want to bombard the girls any more than we have to today, so we'll do it tomorrow. Getting back to Texas. So we're in phase 1, layer 1, building this mine. Now we're going to build it to 100 million megahash. The best part is we don't need it to be 100 million megahash to start layer 2. We just need it to be big enough, which, by the way, in the next, say, 6 to 8 weeks, the mine's going to be big enough. Yesterday, layer 2 is done. What is layer 2? Layer 2 is people building on top of our mine, using it. Why? Why would they build on our mine? Well, number one, we're fast and we're cheap. Ooh, that's appealing. Fast and cheap. And it's easy. It's all done with an app. You can do it on your phone. Some of you, and I will tell you, listen, sometimes, depending on how good you are with your phone and what addition your phone has, buying and selling on the crypto exchange is a little cumbersome on the phone. It's hard, difficult, a little easier on your laptops. Not layer 2 for us. Not our layer 2. Matter of fact, we're just waiting. We have deals lined up after deal lined up. We have downtown digital dollars coming. Every smaller town in America. And what do I mean by small town? I'm not just talking about towns with, a couple thousand people. If you've got less than 250,000 people, almost every town in America tries to do sometime, shop local, keep your money local, right? They all do it. Guess what? They're waiting for us. Finally, one of the big arguments, Texas isn't solving anything, right? What does that mean? And you know what? They're right. We're taking something, Litecoin, that already solved it. Litecoin never did layer 2. We've done it. But the biggest win is we are going to show all these towns. Think about how many, I don't even want to guess how many cities across the United States have less than 250,000 people in. How to use cryptocurrency to make their downtown dollars actually viable, right? Jason, you know this. Johnstown has one, right? Johnstown bucks, right?
Yeah. Yep.
It's a nice idea, and a couple of people kind of use it, but there's no way. It's too complicated. It's too hard.
People don't see it as having value outside of the town, so therefore it dies because of its very small usage. It's not as useful as something that can go outside the village.
That's right. That's right. And it's all coming. So we have liquidity to protect the price. By the way, we've never used the liquidity that we have. The new price point for the liquidity that we have is $5.29. And I got I'm ready for my bold prediction. We won't use it there either. Nope. I think the mine is going to fill up so fast that people are going to be shocked. We were over in Asia. Everyone got excited. The Asian community is so excited. Drove it up to almost $7. And we were a little late with our mines, right? We are. We said that. We're not going to be late anymore. And the ability to roll out Layer 2, we have, from what I'm being told, a huge line of people. Now, nothing, we don't want to put out any names because, right, contracts haven't been signed yet. I think you're going to be shocked any day. We're waiting any day for CoinMarketCap to verify our blockchain. We've made it public for them to do it. We expect it any day now. That will put us in the top 200 cryptos in the world, on our way to being a top 100, on our way to being a top 10. And this is a very unique opportunity. Instead of just buying the coin, becoming a miner, helping us build the mine. Right? So when you spend $995, you help us build the mine. We've talked about this a million times. Right? You can buy up to 27 mines. Right now, there's only 2 promotions. Only 2. Why? Because we don't need them anymore. Buy 5 mines, get 1 free. Buy 9 mines, get 2 free. That's it. That's all there is. How many mines can you buy? 27. That's the maximum. You get 6 free mines if you do it in the first 30 days. Right? We got to say that part, right? The only other way to earn extra hashing power is to refer people. Crowdsourcing, crowdfunding. Yeah, do we have some MLM? Kinda. Not really. Actually, we're probably, if MLM was done the way we do it, it would be a great thing, right? Of course, it's not. Nobody can make more than anybody else. It's kind of novel. When we get back, I want to tell you how you can get in and get in before the opportunity goes away, and how you can potentially change your life with it. We'll be back. 800-951-0592. Text it maybe 5 1/4 today. Wow. Right now, 445 and rising. Really the laggard text rate right now, but it's, yeah, could be 5 1/4 today. So be ready, because it's not stopping there. All the things that you see on the internet, they're just not accurate. They could have been. Right? Listen, if Bobby wanted to go to jail, then they would be true. Is it a Ponzi scheme? No, right? Because we don't borrow any money. We don't use the money coming in today to pay for the money going out tomorrow. That's not how it works. People that become miners, your reward is the tokens, the Texit tokens that you can sell on the exchange. The ones I just told you are worth $4.45 right now. How many tokens you get depends on how much hashing power you have. Each seat is $995. That gets you 100 hash. when the mine is full, you're going to get 1/10 of a coin for every 100 hash. Now, right now, the mine is not full. We're somewhere closing in on at about 1/3 full. That's where we're closing in because we think somewhere around 150,000 miners, give or take, that the mine will be full, and we're approaching 50,000. See, we don't have much time. See, this is what is different. You get those coins every single day. And guess what, guys? For 80-something weeks now, people have got them every single day. Started out at 2 cents last April. It was 6 cents last October. It was 50 cents in May. We're going to be, let's call it $5.30. Keep it simple. $5.30. Maybe today. On our way, we had the path to 16. That got thrown out the door. Just crumple it up, threw it away. I mean, that's still what we'll defend with our liquidity. But we think the mine is going to be at $80. We think the tokens are going to be at $80 in February. 80. That means for $9.95, you'd be getting $8 a day. Pretty good now. Is $8 a day changing people's lives? Well, I mean, for some, it could, but not really, right? Not really, but for some on the lower end, yeah, right? $2,900 extra dollars a year. A year. Now, here's the thing. We're not stopping there. We realistically believe that these tokens could be worth $800 in 2027. $800. You have an opportunity for $995 to take a shot here at this. This opportunity ends in less than 60 days. And if we're right, and it gets to 800, that's an extra $80 a day. Now, that changes people's lives. Holy smoke, does that change? $29,000 a year. That's for $995. What if you did, you know what, give me a 9-pack. Give me 9 seats because I want those 2 free seats. I want the 2 free seats, Joe. What would that do? Well, at $80, you've changed your life. Why? Because if you bought a 9-pack at $80, you'd be getting $88 a day. Pretty freaking cool. Right? I mean, how insane would that be? $32,000 extra a year? Heck, most people don't even make anywhere close to that on their Social Security. And if we're right, it does go to $800. $880 a day? Wait a minute. I invested, $9,000? And my return could be $320,000 a year? Yeah, that's literally what we think. That is exactly what we think. The 27-pack, which is the maximum. Let's just say you said, okay, Joe, you finally convinced me I'm going to go all in. At $80, you'd be getting $264 a day. $96,000 a year. At $800, you're talking about $1 million a year. Yeah, by being a miner. Now, can you go out and buy the coin? Yes. Sure you can. You buy it and sell it. Here's the great thing about being a miner. I'm going to sell all my coins today. Awesome. Guess what? Tonight, you just got more coins. Yeah. I'm going to tell you how to do it when we get back. Stay with us. 800-951-0592. The last of the half-dollar rolls, $3.45. Guys, wow. Breaking news here. Auto loan repossessions skyrocketing this month on pace. Now it looks like we are going to break the record for auto loan delinquencies. On top of that, word circulating now, people are planning, this is what they're saying, massive theft operations, massive shoplifting sprees if the follow through on food stamp cuts comes to fruition. That's part of what is supposed to happen here. So get ready, dig in, like I said, buy this pullback, because that's what it is. Now listen, how do you get in? How do you take advantage? Just call us. Call us at the 800 number. Tell us you want to sign up for Texit. $995. Get you a seat. 9 seats, they give you 2 for free. You can buy up to 27 seats, right? We all know that. Here's the thing, though. The banks hate us. They just do. Why? Because, well, we're better. Like I keep telling people, they just don't want to believe it. We got 5 years. And 5 years, everything's going to be tokenized. That's my new line. Everything's going to be tokenized. We're going digital. You better accept it. You better learn how to operate. Because of that, I don't have enough crypto to pay for everybody. We do $500,000 a week in here. So I've got somebody lined up, a major financial institution, I won't name the name, they've asked me not to, that I can wire money to, and they will send me the USDC back, and it costs 2.5%. So what does that mean for us? All that means is every $9.95, add $25. That's it. It's not that bad, especially for the returns we just went over. If you want to pay in Texit coin or crypto or USDC, you save the $25. Pretty simple. But most of you out there, especially if you're new, well, you're like, gosh, I don't have that account. Signing up for Coinbase or Kraken, and you want to do a 9-pack, guys, I'll tell you how long it's going to take you. Ready? 3 to 4 weeks. Yep. Because they limit. Most of the time, they'll give you up to $3,000, then it's got to sit there. And then you put in another $3,000, then it's got to sit there. When you're thinking about, listen, the coin right now, let's just take $5, okay? If you bought a 9-pack today, you're probably getting, let's say, 7 coins a day. That's $35 a day, right? And it'd take about a month probably before we'd get our money. You know, that's $1,000 of coins you could have been earning. And it only would have cost you $225 extra to sign up today and mail me a check, right? Check, cash, gold, silver, however you want to do it. And just know, $25, that's it. That's all it was. Not bad. And we get to keep going here. Here it comes. You haven't seen anything yet. Yeah. Could we see, I don't know, is it possible we can see $20 before Christmas? Yep.